your ABC6 Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Nick Morganelli.
And good afternoon. We got some sunshine developing for the rest of the day. Temperatures are in the lower 40s, light wind, pretty nice for early January, almost mid-January now. We're getting through the month pretty easily, and we take a look at our weather headlines. It's a mild afternoon all week. No Arctic cold in sight. And we'll look at that in just a minute. Wet weather Thursday night through Saturday, with the peak of that wet weather coming on Friday morning. We're getting drier and colder by Sunday, but we've got a transition from the rain to the drier air, and I think Saturday is still going to feature some showers. So first half of the weekend, I think you may still need the umbrella. Temperatures right now on either side of 40 degrees, mostly above 40 though. New Bedford at 43 right now, as well as Wakefield. It is 40 degrees in Smithfield. And as we widen it out here, we look for the cold air. We see some winter cold. Bismarck, North Dakota, Minneapolis, 25 there. And you see the magenta color there up by the Hudson Bay, up in northern Quebec province and Ontario province of Canada. There it is. Sure, it's below zero up here, and we want it to stay there. And right now, there is really no Arctic air in sight. As a matter of fact, we look towards the western part of Canada for that Arctic air to build and then release into the Midwest and then into the Northeast. And right now, there's not a lot there. There's a little bit, but it's not the deep, deep Arctic cold that we look for. And then by the time it gets here, it modifies and it's still near zero. We're not seeing that at all. We do see this cloud scouring out, and it is a January sun, so it is a weak sun, although it is getting a little bit stronger every day. We do have the sunshine in northern New England right now. Good day to ski, that's for sure. Light wind, and they had a little fresh snow overnight and this morning. And for us, we're staying dry. We've got some clouds to the west. Those will drift in late tonight and tomorrow morning. For the most part, we stay dry. There's not a lot going on, but there is a storm system that is entering the west coast again. They've gotten over a foot of rain in some areas here. They're getting more today. The folks are really dealing with the mudslides and the flooding and a lot more roads washed out and so forth. That system is going to move over the Rockies and redevelop over the heartland of the nation tomorrow, and then start to move northeastward towards the Great Lakes. So we call that an inside runner. Now let's take a look at it. High pressure in control. It slides over us by tomorrow morning. A very light wind tomorrow. Some clouds drifting through, so we got clouds to deal with tomorrow. Then Thursday morning, high pressure on top of us. We're cloudy. And here comes the low pressure area with that snaky warm front out ahead of it, the red line with the humps on it. And as it pushes into the cold air, it develops the snow ahead of it, rain south of it with a strong southerly wind. And on the backside, the cold's driving down through Ohio and the Midwest. So this storm will be pretty powerful. It'll slide north and west of us. So we're going to stay on the warm side of things for Thursday night and Friday. And you can see the wind here starts to freshen out of the southeast at around 20 miles per hour by Thursday afternoon. It's going to go a little higher than that as the storm ramps up on Friday. So it's a windy, wet Friday ahead. Tonight, 25, seasonally cold, not much wind. Not much wind tomorrow either, but out of the easterly direction. We do cloud our skies up quite a bit. We may touch 40 degrees tomorrow. And then Thursday, cloudy, evening showers coming in with that warm front approaching, and then it's the all-out rain Friday morning, Friday afternoon, and then it becomes showers on Saturday. The system's still spinning over us, might kick off a shower even so on Sunday, but it gets colder on the backside of that system, but not terribly cold.